Welcome back, everyone. And today, I really want to touch on the importance of building relationships in our life and the value that relationships really give us in our life. I've never met a person that has been lonely and by themselves and being happy at the same time. Because so many of us, we get joy and happiness from being around other people, not being by ourselves and not being alone and isolated from being with other people. And I think the best study that sums this up is a study by Harvard that began in 1938 and is still going to this current day. And it touches on the value of relationships in life. And people think that they want money, fame, and riches, but in reality, that had the great relationships, that had great quality relationships, had a better quality of life, happiness, as well as healthier lives. Which is crazy to think that we all think that we want riches, fame, and money, but it just proves that relationships and the value of our relationships and quality are more important than these external extrinsic factors, materialistic as you would say, in our lives. And really, our quality really depends on the relationships that we have with other people. And in today's society, we're so caught in this trap of social media and the point of using technology that we're losing the touch with face-to-face interaction, physically speaking to people and sharing emotions around with other people and getting to know other people. And that's resulting in people being more closed off, more sheltered, and being less open to share what it is that they're going through. And that is why people are seeking more therapy, that people are going through more depression. It's because they don't have these support, friendships, relationships that they can count on and they can communicate with other people. And they're becoming so isolated in this so technological era that they have no option but to go to a therapist because that's the only way they feel safe. Because it's almost weak to open to yourself up, to share your emotions with other people, because we have this figure on ourselves that if if we don't live up to this expectation we have, that other people will judge us or won't respect us as much, which is coming to a point where it's not healthy for us and it's not creating the relationships and fulfillment in life that we really need. And guys, I want to touch on the importance of really what is the process of building better relationships, because in people have so many different approaches to this and people are going through and struggling with this in their life. And really the best thing that's worked for me has just been going out there and taking massive action and learning and interacting with people, because that's really the true process of it. When you interact with people, you will learn from it. You will learn to communicate and what works and what doesn't. But ultimately, you will learn what people value more. You will learn what you could do better. And these feedback mechanisms that we get, we can use to transfer and move to the next person we meet. And really, I made the decision a while back that I wanted to be better with people. I wanted to have greater relationships because I knew I was going to have more happiness in my life. I was going to be able to have a greater quality of life. So I made a decision that I was going to take massive action. But in the process, I changed my rituals. I changed what it is that I believed in my process of meeting people by communicating with people. And now I'm at the point where it's almost painful for me not to go up and take action, not to speak to people, because when I get to communicate with people, I'm always going to think to myself, there's something that I can learn. There's something that I know I'm going to miss out on if I don't. It's that fear of missing out principle. And I guess the greatest point to this is the deathbed principle, that people lying on their deathbed, they don't regret the things that they did in life, but they regret the things they didn't do in their life. And I take this principle because I don't want to live in regret. And I take this principle in meeting people and creating great relationships in my life by going out there, by taking these actions, by taking these risks and seeking these opportunities to meet new people and learn from other people and not have these regrets later in life. And we have to realize that people are always seeking significance as well as variety. And really think to yourself, do you guys like surprises? And I think that's bullshit because you like the idea of surprises, but when it doesn't turn out to be something you want, it turns out to be a problem. No, but in reality, when when we don't know what to expect, that excitement of that unknown that is about to come, it excites us. It's what drives us, and it makes us happy. So creating a relationship of spontaneity and not knowing what to expect in the other person is the greatest thing. So think when someone surprises you and you don't know, you never know what to expect from the other person. How does that make you feel? Now flip the switch. If you can do that to the other person, where they don't know what to expect with you, they don't know what's gonna come your way. You know, you could come in and have so much emotion and excitement. Another time, come in with like so much love and affection, and just mixing it up and creating this variety. People love that in life. People want that. They need that. And also the feeling of significance. People love to be appreciated. Think a moment in your life that people have done something to you, whether it just be a simple smile, a simple hello, or a simple hey, you look great today. How did that make you feel? Did that appreciation make you feel special? Make you feel like you were appreciated? And now think, if you can give that to other people and make them feel appreciated, how can that make you feel? You know that when you receive this appreciation, you feel great. It lights up your day. It makes your day. Now think, if you can interact with people and create so much joy and excitement in their life that you can light up their day, you can literally be the person that makes their day. How is that going to make you feel? Because if you can light up other people's day, that's what gives me excitement. If I can make other people laugh, smile, joke around, laugh, flirt, whatever it is, by lighting up the day, it helps light up my day. And I've learned over the process to build great relationships by opening up and talking about things to understand people has been a crucial part. But more importantly, it's giving. It's not about taking. When you go into a relationship with another person, not so much a guy and girl, but just friends in general, it's what can you give of value to that person? What can you give of significance? What can you give to them to create joy? Because people remember us by the emotion that we attach to them when we are around them. And I've illustrated this point previously, but when we talk to people, it's not what we say that influences them, they will remember, but it's how the emotion that we create with them and the spark that we have. So when we give and we make them feel appreciated, significant, and also create a spark of variety and uncertainty, they don't know what to expect, people are going to remember that. They're going to want to be around you. They want to be in a state and a condition where they are appreciated, they are adventurous, they are challenged day in, day out. Because the more I can be challenged by people, the more I want to be around them. The more I know that I'm going to have fulfillment. I'm going to have a great connection with them. And guys, I want to be around these people that have passion, that are willing to take risks and be adventurous. And that is the same thing. I try to implement that with other people. And I know it doesn't work for all people. People are different. They like different things. But if I can give more than I want to receive, because if I go into a relationship and I want something and I'm going in to get something, I'm always going to be disappointed, because there's something that when I just give and don't respect anything in return, it's that joy. And in the process, you will learn that by giving and not trying to get, it will just create a whole new perspective on life and a whole new rejoicing fulfillment that you receive from within. And people will love that about you. So, guys, the biggest thing is just enjoy spending time with people. Enjoy the game of it all. How you can meet people, how you can create more variety, uncertainty, and help people feel significant. Just remember that, guys. When you make a person feel significant, make it genuine. Don't be fake about it, because people see through your bullshit, and I've done that before, and I'm safe to say that it doesn't work. People see through it, and the more you're more genuine, people will respect you a lot more for you being honest and respectful and speaking what it is that you truly appreciate about someone. Guys, well, that's it for today. And I want to say thank you for listening. I hope now that by giving to people in relationships and what you've learned that makes you happy and creates joy from other people around you, that you can give to other people. And taking those principles, I just want to say, if you like these, feel free to share it with other people. Implement them in your life, and you will see the difference. I promise you that. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe. You can do so by clicking the link just above here, and you get all the updates to the new future content. And with that being said, enjoy the rest, and I will talk to you guys soon.